Greetings, 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 royal family. It's Friday. What the Friday? Hey, what the Friday? It's Friday. 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 Happy Friday, everybody. It is September 4th. The year is 2020. Hopefully, everybody had a splendid week and getting ready for the holiday weekend. Hopefully, everyone has some safe social distancing plans, right? Anywho, welcome to another episode of What the Friday. If you're new here, I do this every Friday. Usually, I try to stay on schedule most of the time. So I just basically compile a whole bunch of shenanigans that have been going on all week, bring them to your attention so that we can discuss. Make sure you drop in your comments throughout the broadcast. I greatly appreciate it. And please pay your admission fee by hitting the like button. If you want to pay extra, you can share the video. I don't mind. Thank you in advance. Man, this lineup today is a little bit heavy. Wendy Williams, her biopic, got some updated information on that. Power Book 2 premieres this Sunday. Who is excited? Is everybody excited? I'm excited. I cannot wait. Rapper Silento, watch me whip, watch me nay nay. He got himself in some legal trouble. Dr. Dre's wife is going nuts with this whole divorce situation. So there's an update, and she's making some hefty demands. What else? Chloe and Halle. Did you guys hear the remix to Do It? City Girls, Mulatto. Who else is on there? Somebody else. Anyway, that's just to name a few. So just kick back, relax. If you want to know exactly what I'm going to be talking about and you're catching the replay, look in the description section. I just basically put a lineup of the topics. I don't want to waste any more time. I want to get this train on the road. So first up, Auntie Wendy Williams. Now, this is according to Deadline. So Sierra Payton, she's from the Oval, and she was also in She's Gotta Have It, and Morocco Omari, he's from P Valley, and he was also on Empire. So they are set as the leads in Wendy Williams' The Hot Topic. That's the name of the title so far. That's subject to change. So Lifetime's biopic is going to be about Wendy Williams, you know. She's outspoken. You guys know her as a television host. If you followed Wendy for years, then you know that she was on the radio back in the day. This biopic is said to be produced by Will Packer and Sheila Ducksworth. So Peyton will star in the title role as Williams, and Omari, he will play Wendy Williams' ex-husband, Kevin Hunter. This should be interesting. Now, additionally, Darren Grant, who is responsible for directing The Shy, God Friended Me, is set to direct this biopic, and it's supposed to be debuting next year in 2021. So the film is going to be paired with a feature-length documentary on Wendy Williams. So the production for that begins this month for all of that. So after the biopic, Wendy is going to be sitting down. I'm pretty sure she's going to have on a dramatic ensemble, and she is going to be doing like a documentary style, program, documentary, whatever. And she's going to be talking about her life. I remember when the early talks about her doing a biopic came out, she had planned on doing a after the biopic special. So this should be interesting. So this is going to be executive produced by Wendy Williams. The authorized biopic reveals the highs and lows Williams has experienced throughout the years, from her scrappy upstart days in urban radio to the success of her own syndicated talk show. Do you guys want to see a Wendy Williams biopic on Lifetime? Now, the last time that Wendy was involved in a Lifetime biopic, it was a disaster, and that was the Aaliyah movie. That was a hot mess. Now, granted, I'm pretty sure Wendy didn't have a whole bunch of say as to what, the direction of the movie or whatever, but she was one of the executive producers. You better make it good, but it's Wendy. She's going to make sure that everything is airtight and seamless. So this should be interesting. I wonder how far she's going to go. Wendy's written books about her life, and she got very, very candid about certain things as far as her previous marriage and her life coming up and her partying days back in the day and certain things that she used to indulge in. So I wonder if she is going to be as candid with this biopic. I can't wait to see it. So this should be interesting. She's got a lot more things to add. So maybe it's a good thing that she held off. So next year, we should expect this biopic. All right, moving along. Power Book 2. Okay, so this weekend, this Sunday, is the series premiere of the Power spinoff, Power Book 2. Who else is excited? I am. Mary J. Blige is going to be a part of this as well. We're going to see Tyreek. He's returning. The guy who plays Sax Cooper, he's returning. Tasha is returning. Did you guys watch Power? Some people I know, they didn't watch it. They didn't care. Are you caught up? Do you think that Ghost is dead? I don't. I don't care what you say. You can say that I'm in denial. That is perfectly fine. I want to see the dirt hit that casket. And even then, I still might be on the fence because Ghost is very strategic. He might have already known what the plan was going to be. I'm trying not to ruin it for anyone who has not seen the final episodes or they have no idea what's going on and may want to watch it. Method Man is going to be joining the cast as well. A couple of other people. So I saw the super trailer. I'm excited. Please, 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 can everybody give Courtney Kemp her props? That black woman who is also a tourist like myself. She is the creator, the showrunner, the writer. This is her show. I know a lot of people refer to Power as 50 Cent's show. He is an executive producer, but 50 is not a writer, creator, showrunner. He basically funded this thing and negotiated deals. That's why he got executive producer credit. No disrespect, not to discredit him. However, please, let's give Courtney Kemp her respect. This is Courtney Kemp's show. I don't know why I get offended when people say 50 Cent show. This is Courtney Kemp's show. Another thing, I hope that they keep the same theme song from Power, even though Tyreek didn't come from a poor part of town. You know, that's the lyrics in the song. We've grown accustomed to that song. So I'm hoping that they will keep the same theme song. Remember all the hell that people raised when they changed the song for the final season of Power? They got Trey Songz up out of there quick. I wasn't feeling it. I was not feeling it. So let me know what you think. Are you all caught up on Power? Do you think that James St. Patrick is dead? Do you think that Tyreek will successfully complete 4 years of college to obtain the money that his father left him in his will or from his will during the will reading? Y'all know what I mean. So drop your comments. Let me know. Hopefully you are liking the video, sharing the video. If you're just joining, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just, discussing some hot topics, a couple of things that's going on in entertainment news. No real order per se, but I have my notes here. All right. So Power Book 2. Let's see what Mary J. Blige is going to give too, because I love Mary J. Blige down. Okay. I love Mary. But do you think that Mary is going to show out in this role? We just have to wait and see. I'm going to give her a chance. Definitely going to give her a chance. All right, up next, Silenttoe. This is according to Fox News. Prosecutors are alleging that the Watch Me Whip, Watch Me Nae Nae star tried to hit 2 people with a hatchet before one of them was able to disarm him. When I saw this, I was like, does he have was he intoxicated on, there was some sort of substance in his system? What is going on? So Silenttoe is facing felony assault charges after being accused of attacking 2 people with a hatchet. He's only 22? 22-year-old star, whose legal name is Richard Lamar Hawk, has been arrested and charged with 2 counts of assault with a deadly weapon. Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office announced on Thursday. So prosecutors allege that Silenttoe had walked into an unlocked stranger's home in the Valley Village neighborhood of Los Angeles on Saturday and tried to hit 2 people with a hatchet before one of them was able to disarm him. Silenttoe was out on bail for an arrest in Santa Ana, California at the time of the incident. This is what prosecutors are saying. He's currently being held at the Twin Towers Correctional Facility on $105,000 bond, according to jail records. Silento, he was scheduled to be arraigned today, this morning, Friday. And if he's convicted, the musician could receive a maximum sentence of 6 years in prison. So he was previously arrested in Santa Ana on August 28th and posted bond on the same day. This is for a completely different offense. Now, this is according to Orange County Sheriff's Department records. So the spokesperson for the department told people.com, the media outlet, that he was booked on felony inflicting corporal injury on a spouse or cohabitant in a domestic violence incident. That was his charge from August 28th, that he bailed out and now he's back in hot water again. So I don't know. I was checking this morning to see if there were any updates with his arraignment. I didn't see anything. If you guys know, put it in the comments. 22 years old. Sheesh. I don't know. And I'm not trying to be funny when I say this, but I wonder if there is some mental illness involved. Because for him to walk up in a stranger's house, or are they not telling the truth? Again, this is according to Fox News, this report, or they're not telling the truth as far as the association that he has with the people in the house. This just seems a little bit shady or sketchy. We know how the law is sometimes when it comes to certain people. Moving along, Dr. Dre, his wife, this divorce is getting so nasty. When I first heard that they were getting divorced, she filed. Dr. Dre was willing to give her spousal support or, give her a good parting amount of money, separation money, whatever, parting gift, whatever. And I said, okay, this might be all right. But man, every other day there's some drama unfolding and it's just getting crazier and crazier. So Nicole Young, she wants $2 million a month in spousal support while her and Dr. Dre are battling it out in court for their divorce. Yes, $2 million. So while this is going on, this divorce battle is going on, she wants him to pay her $2 million a month in spousal support. So she clarifies that this number is based on the huge amount the couple made in the past years. That's crazy. Now, this is according to theblast.com. So in California, support is based on a percentage of income. So Nicole says that her and Dr. Dre, made over $95 million in 2017 and over $106 million in 2018. So Dr. Dre's wife is asking the financial status quo be continued while they battle it out in court. So Nicole says that they enjoy a private chef 7 days a week, luxury cars, and a team of security and staff. Plus, she describes the couple's vacation, which includes taking private jets to islands in the Bahamas and cruising on a super yacht at a cost of $3 million to $5 million a trip. Yikes. In the end, she is asking the court to support because Dr. Dre has a, quote, war chest and unlimited funds to fight the divorce. And if he cuts her off financially, she cannot litigate this case fairly. Now, while I was gathering this information, I think this was posted to theblast.com yesterday. This morning, there was an update with the divorce. And Nicole, she's represented by someone named Samantha Spector. She describes in the filing Dre as having an extreme coercive control over her. So now, as part of her divorce, she's saying that Dre is very aggressive and controlling. Yikes. So now she's claiming that all of this control over her, it started shortly after they walked down the aisle where he forced her to sign a prenup. So she's saying, oh my gosh, this is getting bad. I did not think it was going to go like this is a mess. So in a statement, Nicole is saying, under extreme duress, consistent with the pattern of coercive control in the relationship that existed before the wedding date. In the documents, she describes the situation as such. Duress imposed upon Nicole was akin to placing a bun, rhymes with bun, to one's head. In the filing, Nicole describes a blowout argument the couple got into on April 1st, 2020. Andre, who was intoxicated, told me that he wanted me to leave our Brentwood residence. He started yelling at me, F you, get the F out, go to Malibu, she says. This is what Nicole is saying. After moving to the Malibu beach house, she claims the next day Andre was still angry at me and sent text messages including, do not spend one more cent, period. You can't be mean and disrespectful and spend my hard-earned money. F that. At that point, she claims, this is Nicole claiming this, Andre told me that he is committed to improving our marriage. He stated that he would attend couples therapy with me and stop drinking, something he had also promised on March 19th, 2020. However, it was not long before he showed he could not keep these promises. So since that day, Nicole says that Dre sent threatening text messages, including, if you allow your attorneys to disrespect me, dig into my personal business, that means war, and there's no coming back from that. In the documents, she claims he sent harassing, quote unquote, harassing text messages like, why are you ignoring me? Why are you ignoring me? Should I come see you? Why are you ignoring me? Why won't you talk to me? She says Andre's threat to come see me at the Malibu house was frightening and instilled fear in me. Oh my gosh. I did not think that it was going to go like this. And there's more, y'all. So theblast.com previously reported that Dre, who is repped by Laura Wasser, is requesting to retrieve several items from the Malibu home, including his golf clubs, a motorcycle, and a rhymes with bun. So I talked about this previously. He sent somebody to come pick up his things from one of the Malibu home that Nicole was in. But in the filing, Nicole claims Andre's fixation with obtaining possessions of a firearm in the midst of this litigation is particularly distressing, especially given Andre's history of violence and coercive control both before and during the marriage. Nicole has refused to allow Dr. Dre on the property and says that Andre's wealth approaches $1 billion. Not only can he afford to buy a new set of golf clubs, he can afford to buy the golf club factory. These divorce lawyers are racking up. They are making a nice bag. When she initially filed for the divorce, the reason that she filed for divorce, she said, was irreconcilable differences. So this is not a good look for Dre at all, especially because he's been accused in the past by Michelet that he was hands-on. Y'all remember that? Remember Michelet did a biopic on Lifetime, and it did not paint Andre Young in the best light. Yikes. So I'll definitely be following this and seeing what's what, but she wants $2 million during this divorce battle, and now she's basically saying before they walk down the aisle to get married, he's been controlling. Lord have mercy. These lawyers, I'm telling you, they're making a nice penny because this is going to be drawn out. I don't see this concluding anytime soon, and it's already got nasty, so I'm pretty sure it's going to get nastier. All right. Ooh, moving along, Lord. Andrew Gillum. Now, you guys know that this is my boy. So, he's the former Florida gubernatorial candidate. So they are going to be appearing on Tamron Hall's show, and it's going to be airing on September 14th. So Andrew Gillum and his wife are going to be appearing on Tamron Hall's show. So his wife doesn't have any plans of divorcing him, it seems. So this is just a bad situation. I don't even know why I put this on the lineup because I just start going in whenever I'm having conversations about this. But Andrew, he spoke about his decision to participate in rehab and how him losing the race for governor took a toll on him emotionally. I saw was it on Instagram? I don't remember. It's like a month or two ago. He finally came out and addressed, him going to rehab. And he showed love for his wife. He thanked her for standing by him, even though, he's wasn't the best person. He didn't touch on the hotel scandal at all. And I'm kind of glad that he didn't, because what is there to say, really? I still think that the story is sketchy. I still believe that that whole thing is sketchy. I'll leave it at that. And as much as I do not want to hear him discuss the hotel scandal, if he was, I'm sure he'll do it with tact, and he's not going to come out and say what most people are expecting him to say. When this all went down, I discussed this when this all went down. This was back in March, yeah. And I asked a question: if Andrew's political career is over. Some people said, yep, it's a wrap. Some people said, no, he can come back from this. I just think that the powers that be have made it loud and clear that they don't want him in the political arena. But I do think that he can make a comeback. I think so. Maybe I'm being naive, but I do. The way that things are playing out politically and economically currently right now, I feel that some people are willing to overlook this, Another question is, will he have confidence to get back into his political duties? That's another question. Or will people just shun him because they feel that he isn't living in his truth because of what happened in the hotel? Is this really a deal breaker though? Like, let's keep it, like, I just want to know, is this really a deal breaker? However he chooses to live his life, because I think for a lot of black people, I think that's what it is. I've had discussions, and it's like, he needs to just come out, if you know what I mean, living his truth. But is that a deal? Like, if he does not, what does that have to do with his policies as it pertains to politics? I'm just asking a question. And if he does, same question. What does that have to do with his policies as far as politics is concerned? The only thing that the one thing that I would say, see, I said I wasn't going to stay on this long, but I'm going to say this and move on. The one thing that I criticize about Andrew Gillum is in his political rhetoric. I don't hear anything about reparations for black people. Whatever he does outside of that, I don't care. I really don't care. So who he wants to hang out with on a Saturday night, I don't care. That's not a deal breaker for me. But whatever. I'm already staying on this too long. But I definitely will be watching Tamron Hall and seeing what Andrew and his wife have to say. Up next, Real Housewives of Atlanta castmates Kandi and Latoya Forever posed. They went out and was chilling and having fun one night. So Kandi, she posted this photo on her Instagram, and the caption reads, "Sometimes you have to connect with people who can relate. Great time last night with Adam, Latoya, and Todd." So Latoya is one of the new cast members, and she's going to be appearing on season 13 of Real Housewives of Atlanta, right? Adam is her alleged ex-husband and the father of her children. And I say alleged ex-husband because they were going through a whole bunch of stuff, right? And it played out on their YouTube channel, and they broke up, I guess. Some people said that they were divorced. I remember doing a video about how Latoya, I guess, tried to come for Nene, and someone put something in the comments, and I asked, are they divorced? Question mark. So I don't know. This could mean that they're very good friends. But we'll see how this plays out on Real Housewives of Atlanta. If you go to Kandi's IG page and read the comments, a lot of people were upset with Latoya, saying, oh, you did this for, a show. And Kandi responded saying the cameras weren't there when they went out to eat, when the couples went out to eat. So that's that on that. But I'm curious to see how this plays out. Yeah, I heard that they were separated, but as far as them actually being officially divorced, I haven't synced it. I could be wrong, but I ain't synced it. All right, moving along. Chloe and Halle. So these two ladies are on their way, in my opinion, to becoming a household name, if they're not a household name already. I like these two. They give me real R&B, and I'm here for it. Their voices complement one another, and I love their vocal ability, together and separately. So you guys remember the song Do It, right? They had a cute video. The rollout was so cute. Love the video. Love the song. Well, they decided to do a remix to this song. And this remix features the City Girls from the 305, Doja Cat, and Mulatto. Now, did you guys hear it? If so, what do you think? You think it's a bop or not? Put it in the comments and let me know. Now, I thought about this. Can this be considered the new, like, the female collaboration song? Like, is this like the ladies' night of 2020, or is that a reach? I thought this was a good idea, to be honest with you. When I heard, I'm like, wait a minute, Doja, Mulatto, City Girls, and Chloe and Halle? Yes. So let me know what you think of the song. So Young Miami, she posted this announcement on her Twitter, right? And it was met with heavy criticism. They were roasting Carisha. They said that she sound horrible on the song. She can't write a beat. She was off beat. She was accused of ruining the song because of her flow. And she was going back and forth for a while. But she was a good sport about the criticism, though. So did you guys hear the song? Do you think Carisha was off beat? What do you think about Miss Mulatto? What do you think? Did you drop it in the comments? Let me know. I am all for all of these ladies coming together. This is like the new generation of hip hop and R&B. And I don't think this is a bad idea at all. People have their opinions about the City Girls. People have their opinions about Doja Cat and Mulatto. That's fine. People even have their opinions about Chloe and Halle. The one thing that I have to say about Chloe and Halle is I still don't understand why they were not performing on the main stage at the VMAs. They don't belong on the pre-show. Moving along. These two clowns. So for whatever reason, Clifford Harris has been beasting 50 Cent about a versus battle. Okay. So Clifford, I like saying his name. Clifford, he tagged 50 Cent on IG with the message that he needs to pick a date. So, you know, he wants to do a versus battle with 50. So they were going back and forth, you know, trading little insults, just, I guess. And 50 responded in his own Instagram post, poking fun at T.I.'s facial hair. Like, how old are these dudes? So 50 wrote, "Bro, your beard is not quite connecting like your music. You just make sure you're at work on time." Oh my God. And what he's referencing is they're supposed to be, they're both supposed to be working together on 50's show 24/7. So this show is a drama starring T.I., and it was inspired by Notorious C.O.P., which is the inside story of Tupac, Biggie, and Jam Master Jay's investigations from the NYPD's first hip hop cop. So 50 is like executive producer, and he's trying to work out a deal. So the show is currently in final negotiation. So we shall see if it gets picked up. 50 is playing T.I. with this one. Now, T.I., you're supposed to be playing a cop, and the people talking about you saying that you be singing like Aretha. Whatever. It is what it is. Now, do you guys want to see a T.I. and 50 Cent versus? Yes or no? I personally don't see 50 doing it. I don't see him doing it at all. I don't see 50 doing music anymore at all either. Like, I think he's making moves, you know, in other arenas, and he's been quite successful. So I don't see 50 getting in the studio doing any more music, and I certainly don't see him. Nah, I don't see it. I definitely don't see it, and I don't want it either. I don't. Who cares? So, but I will tell you a versus battle that I would love to see. Okay, let's just get real here. Jenny Jones versus Ricky Lake. Let's go, episode for episode. Okay. Who wins? Comment below. Who wins? Jenny Jones versus Ricky Lake. Episode for episode. The greatest episodes, most popular episodes. Let me know. Ooh, I miss Jenny Jones. I was trying to find out what she was up to. Now she actually has a YouTube channel. So she's like she's all these cooking in the kitchen, like, getting her chef and recipe on and whatnot. So it's good to see that she's still doing her thing. Ricky Lake, I'm not sure. I didn't get a chance to look. But I want to see a versus battle with Jeannie Jones. Remember when people used to come on? Jeannie. You know how many times I acted like I had a stomach ache or that I didn't feel good to stay home from school just so I could watch Jenny Jones? Because Ricky Lake came on after school. See, Jenny Jones came on while we were in school back in the day. Woo, I love me some Jenny Jones and Ricky Lake. So I want to see this versus. Okay, like I said, best episode for best episode. Who wins? Drop your comments and let me know. So, Royal Family, that's all I got. I'm leaving this picture up there because this is nostalgic as hell. And y'all know I loves old school. So, that's all I got. Ain't got no more. My weekend has officially started. I wish all of you a safe holiday weekend. If you are watching the replay, drop your comments. Share the video. I don't mind. If you haven't done so, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and select all. I want to welcome all of my new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Be sure to check out all the content to catch yourself up. I definitely appreciate all of you showing love and showing support to the platform. I always say this. I am grateful. And I'm having the time of my life. So this concludes this episode of the WTF show, the What the Friday show. I am signing off for now. I might be back soon. I don't know. Maybe not this weekend. It depends on what happens in these entertainment news streets. So if not, I hope you guys have a splendid weekend. Thank you for stopping by. If you're just joining, go back and catch the replay. You'll be entertained. I kept it cute and short for you guys today. All right, I'm signing off. Happy Friday, everybody. Until next time, peace.